What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday edition of my MLB DFS podcast. We have a bunch of games on tonight's main slate. No real weather concerns in any of these games. There's a couple of spots with some showers, but in the research I've seen so far, there's not going to be any cancellations, so that's always good. We got a Coors game. The Padres were highly owned last night, and they just didn't want to do anything. Machado and Tatis, probably the two best plays on the slate when it combined 0 for 8. I suggest playing Padres again, trying to get whoever you can from the Padres against Chichi Gonzalez. They should not put up 2 runs like they did last night. They should put up at least 4 to 5 runs, if not more. So if you can fit any of those guys in your lineup, do it. I'm going to stay away from that Coors game in this video. As usual, one pitcher that I like, I'm actually going to give you guys two infield plays and 2 outfield plays for tonight's slate. Drop a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed. It's been a while since I've been able to do a video. Been pretty busy lately, but I'm going to get back on this with NBA coming down to a quieter part of their season with a lot of single game slates to end the playoffs. So let's jump right into today's slate. I like Trevor Rogers against the Cardinals. This is a very low over-under, maybe the lowest total of tonight's slate. Rogers has been really good for the Marlins. 2.02 ERA. He's coming off of an awesome start of 8 Ks, 7 innings, 49 fantasy points, and he's very consistent. As you can see in every outing here, he gets over 20 fantasy points, and he averages 37. So this guy is a stud. He's worth 10,000. Definitely the best pitcher on tonight's slate. The Cardinals have a pretty good offense, but they haven't really been blowing up scoreboards this year so far. So I do like Rogers. If you want to go a little cheaper because he is 10K, you can take a look at Mike Minor on the Royals. He's having a sneaky, pretty good year here. He's 8,000 playing the Tigers. The Tigers just blew out the Royals last night, but the Royals were pitching, I think, Brady Singer, who stinks. So it should be a different outcome tonight. The Royals should be able to get the win. Mike Minor, 8,800, not a bad play. As you can see, this guy's been rolling all year long. He does have a 4.5 ERA, but he gets a lot of strikeouts. He averages just about 7 or more strikeouts a game. He might give up a few runs, but it is the Tigers. They don't have a great offense. 8,800 is a nice play. I'll probably have him in my GPP lineup for tonight. Going into the bats for the infield, I like Tyler Stevenson. This Reds team is projected to score a good amount of runs against the lefty Brett Anderson of the Brewers. Stevenson's been playing pretty well for the Reds all year long, catching behind the plate. 270 average. 2,600 is a very cheap price. He has this righty-lefty matchup, and the Reds are one of the higher run projected totals on tonight's slate. So Stevenson batting cleanup is in a pretty good spot for the Reds. Third base, I say just spend up for the hottest hitter in baseball, Vlad Guerrero Jr. This guy is really showing up this year. His numbers look fake. It looks like someone put in the wrong numbers here. 351 average, 22 homers, 55 RBIs. There were only like 60 games into the season. This guy is on pace to break some records. He has a great matchup at home against the lefty Jordan Montgomery, who can give up a fair share of home runs. The winds are also blowing out in Toronto, so this game has a high over-under. It's already a hitter's ballpark. The wind is only going to help batters in this game, and Vlad Guerrero, even at 4,700, I love this play here. He's homered in 4 consecutive games. This guy is looking like his father. Love him at third base. For the outfield, let's look at Aristides Aquino. If you remember him last year or 2 years ago, he came up and he was hitting the cover off the ball. He set like records for the Reds and home runs and a certain amount of games being called up. Not so much of a playing time or a role so far this year, but I like the spot he's in. Like Tyler Stevenson, Righty-lefty matchup here. The red should score. He's only 2,200, and they're feeling good about this matchup for him because they're putting him in the 2-hole. He has not hit above, I think, 7th this entire season. So batting second tonight, almost a minimum price. I do like this spot for Aquino. And then for the outfield, or for my fourth play, the second play of my outfield, Eddie Rosario. The Indians have a pretty high run projected total as well tonight against Matt Harvey of the Orioles. Not really shocking. Doesn't take rocket science to figure out to pick Indians against Matt Harvey tonight. So I do like Rosario at 2,800. He has the lefty-righty matchup, batting cleanup. And as you can see, Harvey's got that ugly 7.4 ERA. So Rosario batting 250. We know he can get hot at any time. He was really good on the Twins. I expect that average to go up and his home run numbers to go up. So good play at 2,800. That'll sum up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed. And until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off.